I'm Gigi, this is Sable, and I'm still wearing this silly mask. Let's go. I'll keep wearing it for a while. It's fun, it's silly. Let's go customize Simoon. Okay. Whoa, hoo hoo, hello. Ooh. See, I don't know what to do about colors yet, so I'm gonna set everything to just like a baseline color. Oh my god, max speed, not quite max speed, but max acceleration and handling is pretty nice. Let's see, what colors do we want to go for? Ooh. We have a lot of good options here. I like this, the look of this red. These two I'm liking the most. So I'm guessing that's like our base color. This white. I might stick to white because that's what Simoon has been. And you know, we're still using Simoon. It's not a new bike we're getting, we're just changing around Simoon's parts. Okay. I think this is what we do. Thank you, machinist. Let's go, Simoon. Oh my goodness gracious. We are zooming. You are fast now, Simoon, that's for sure. We gotta go over to this. Oh my god. Yeah, that's fast, alright. I did not expect that. We're just taking off. We are kicking up sand. We are tearing across the dunes. Still have a little trouble going uphill though. So I think for this racing thing we're gonna wanna go downhill as much as possible. Oh, I think the first stop is over here. Let's see. Where can I find a ringy? Rings? Hello? Here we go. There's not one behind me? No. Let's just go for it. We got the speed. We're zooming. You are sure as hell fast now, Simoon. No question about that. There's 3, where's 4? There's 4. And... yeah. Look at that. It's kind of like the world is lowering around it instead of just it's going up. It's a fun thought. Oh, clip through the geometry a little bit there. Got a little out of bounds peak. I'm not too big a fan of the look of these wings, so I think I'll change the wings to maybe the base wings. Because I do really like the airplane wings that Simoon has by default. Wait, oh my god, the sounds that I thought were the atomic heart sounds are just the sounds of this mask. Oh my god, it jingles when you walk. Oh, that's so funny. Well, now that I know that that's the reason I'm getting sounds, I have to change the mask. I cannot do jingling in my ears every time I walk. Let's go back to, well, here, we're gonna go down to the, where was it? There was a ring race place somewhere around here, somewhere south of Acria. I know that much. I think this might be it right here. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll look for it. But I'm going to see what wings the merchant guy, the bike merchant guy has here. And we'll see if I like any of them more than Simoon's base wings. Oop. Off we go. You there, have you any goods for me? Need something fast, both reliable, both neither? Booster. Weird wings, delivery bike wings, salt bike wings. Heavy wings used by salt farmers and soda waste gives bike a heavy weighting. Metal frames on the side of the bikes are used for hauling gear by couriers. Getting the balance of the bike correct before setting off is very important. Riding an unsettled bike over a big dune can result in a messy landing. Stores large amounts of energy for pulling objects across dunes, used for pulling something covered by heavy sands to the surface. Giraffe bike. Let's see what we think about the delivery bike wings. Achievement unlocked. Bike collector. See you around, glider. Take care. And then we can go to Hamza to customize our bike. Where'd Simoon go? Come on, Simoon. You are speedy now. Ooh, ooh, oh my god. This is new handling, alright. Oof. And I'm here. Just plowing my way through. Alright, let's customize my bike. What can I do for you, glider? Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, I can't see Simoon from here. Where did Simoon go? My acceleration is negative on this one? What? I think it's like compared to what it is now instead of what you can make it. So those are those wings. Yeah, I like the base wings. What about can we do for them for color? Oh, I like this kind of darker color. Yeah, let's go with that dark color. There's this one. Thank you, Hamza. Goodbye. This is like gray and not kind of brown, right? Yeah, alright. I kind of dig this. I wish I could get like black wings, but this does just fine. We've still got plenty speed, so don't need to worry much about that. And we can still do cool flips. Maybe not cool flips, but they are flips. Let's see where I can find that racing thing. Somewhere back here, that's for sure. Am I going the right way even? I am. Looking for a red circle on the map. I think it was closer to the whale, so I'll just keep going this way. See if I can spin in the middle of the air. If I can, so there's the whale. Is it over here? Don't see it. I think I gotta go in a little more. There's the whale. Oh, that was a serious jump. If I could see the rings either, just like out in the middle of the desert, that'd be nice. Is that something back there? To the left? Or are you just rock back there? I think that's just rock back there. I think I've gone too far. I don't think it was past the whale. But then where was it? Because I remember I saw it while I was heading over to the whale. So listen to some nice chill music as we ride along. There it is! Alright, and we can just zoom through them. Right on track to do this. Boom. Okay, flips. The handling is a little weird when you're going full speed across dunes. But we got this. I'm not too sure I like the bike wings because they've got a little bit of blue in them too. And I kind of want to go for a monochrome look. At least they look like they've got a little blue in them. Bit of a dark cobalt, maybe. I think cobalt is usually... I know like cobalt, the material is like very vibrant, but cobalt, the color, I think that can be like a little more desaturated. And hop off. Oh, hop off this button. Give me my ring. 1 ring of power. I don't know what these are for, but they're a thing. Artifact. Let's see. The Northern Badlands. Wonder what the ring-shaped artifact is for. What are our chum count looking like? 17 still. Here, let's warp over to Marrowbone Station again. Yeah. Okay, and then we can warp to the Badlands, and then we can get a move on around the Badlands. Go to the Bridge of the Betrayed, perhaps. Or try the racing thing while we're there, because I know there is one. I think I've seen it on the map. Do you have like a quest or anything? No. You say the same thing. My dude is back here. You there. Callan says hello. Customized bike. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh. Well, hey. What? No, I wanted this one. I don't know what happened there. I was using this color palette. Yeah, this is the wings I want. Let me just go with all white, I guess. Oh, I didn't buy the giraffe boosters. What is this? Oh, this is like the normal back. Oh, this is the booster. Okay. So sometimes you've got a booster, sometimes you've got an engine. I gotcha. Oh, the little beetle front. Well, I kind of like the absolute speed on this. So I think we stick with this version of Simoon for now. And get out of here, because I don't have anything to do here. So Simoon is kitted out officially. And now we do races. I'll have to set my marker for the one quest at the Bridge of the Betrayed. I have no clue where that is. That angle on Sable. Quests. View from the bridge. Where is that? Does not show me on my map. Maybe because I haven't been there, it won't show me. Alright, well, Northern Badlands, but I need to go south first to this. Okay, where's Simoon? Don't think I'm gonna bother doing the whole climbing thing. I think we're just gonna go on foot, and if this fails, then not that kind of gliding, achievement unlocked. Nice. If you fall enough, then the game gives you an achievement. Or maybe if you fall from a far enough height. I'm not sure. I wonder if there's like anything down here. Anything significant. You kind of spend all your time up above. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I see it. That's definitely a little racing thing. Now this is pod racing. Oh, and look at that, there's the first ring. Just do a bit of pod racing through the canyons. Take some tight corners. And we gotta go up. You can make it up there, right, Simoon? You got it, Simoon. I believe in you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Over the plant. Oh, over here. And it's usually just 4, right? Yeah. First try. Simoon is too fast for the racing. Simoon just doesn't even care what they think should be a fast enough speed. Simoon will go faster. She's sick with it. Nice. Alright. Hoop. But she is a little bit too fast sometimes. But I still love her. Let's go. And there's that Campbell's cube off in the distance behind it. View from the bridge. Alrighty. Our next little ring thing that we still have no idea what they do. Gimme. Nice. We only got one of those left. So now what are we doing? I can take that off the map. So let's see. That's Rowley's Way. I think we came here on our way into the Badlands. What else is there to do? So, There's a bones here. That just might be the way up. So this is probably Bridge of the Betrayed. So we'll put a marker there. I feel like there was something else I wanted to see. This here. And then I think that's everything. And then we can go, so we'll go to the red marker first. Oh, I gotta go up the stairs and then go downstairs. Alright. Alright, Simoon, let's get a move on. You have places to explore. Hang on, I'm going to go this way. I think. Yeah, I want to go around here. Okay, so that's Campbell's cube there. And back over this way should be something interesting, hopefully. And maybe in some off-screen time, I'll look around the tops of these peaks for anything and report my findings. Oof, down we go. Because I don't think there's, like, the tops of the peaks around... Oh, yeah, this is something. Tops of the peaks around the uplands. Alright, you can go no further, Simoon. I'll see you on the other side. And we are decked out with stamina, so we don't even gotta worry about this. And I tried to come here first thing. I wouldn't have had nearly enough stamina, and I would have given up. I can't make this, right? I'm talking shit, but I might about to get hit. Those are the words that I wanted to say. I might get hit. Uh-oh. Okay, well that's a problem. But I can stand here because I'm sick with it. And I am the Skyrim horse. And gain stamina. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. That's all good. We're all good. We got the stamina now. Just do a little bit of cheese. Is it called cheese because, like, Swiss cheese, and so like there's holes, and so like there's holes in the level design that you're exploiting? that why it's called cheese? Probably not. But that's a fun thought. Am I even supposed to be up here? Let's see. Oh, okay. Is there anything even up here? Because there are like towers on top of some of the mountains around the uplands that I want to investigate. Come on, you got it. You got it, Sable. Yeah. Is there anything up here at all? This seems like big fat nothing, and I'm up here for no reason. Let's take a look on our map. Oh, I need to go left. That's what's up. There's something over here. So this is big fat nothing, but over here is something. And I'm coming from above instead of ground level, so we might be in for some more cheese. Oh, hello. Nice to see you here. Lucky find. Gem egg. I like that. Ooh, dog loud barking downstairs. Wow, zuzz. Okay. What am I here for? Wait, it's below me? It's below me. We're gonna just do... Okay. What in the world is down here? What? There is something here. Mysterious shrine. Okay. Well, let's start at the entrance. And hopefully the dog will stop barking by the time we actually start exploring. Wouldn't that be nice? Although, where are we at? We're at 3 minutes left still. So we can do this. We've got the time to explore this place. Ooh, this seems like, yeah, look, we've already got 5 out of, or how many is this? We've got 5 out of 6 of these down. Do I have 5 rings? Quest. Yes, I have 5 rings. So this has to do with the Hikaric rings. That's interesting. That dog just goes on and on and on if no one tells him to stop. Oh, hello. You there. Oh, there's all sorts of things. Every time I meet another machinist, my mind wanders back to Cizo. I wonder if she's hearing of my travels through whatever network connects their guild. I wonder if she's proud. Think of her now as I greet the stranger. Machinist Fur. Oh, I love meeting gliders. Come here, come here. What's your name? I approach and tell her I'm Sable. Sable sounds a lot like table. You get that a lot. This is the first time. This is the first time. Really? First thing I thought of. First thing. Anyhow, my name's Fur. Yeah, sounds like fear, right? Oh, so fear, not fur. Sounds like deer, too. She looks thoughtful. I mean, I guess. Anyway, I didn't call you over to talk rhymes. I called you over to show you something you are going to love. I'm pretty deep into historical stuff. Ruins, old-timey ships, the old books, all the monumentalist leftovers, you know? I nod. Well, recently I've deciphered a few monumentalist texts which point to some sort of synergistic structures positioned all over the world in all different deserts. What do you mean, synergistic? I mean that the text suggests they're responsive, more than simply statues or slabs of rock or whatever their form. The text suggests they record data or somehow interact with people. I imagine she's like really excited about this, so she talks super fast. But I think it's something else, something way more fun. That's what she thinks they are. I think they're a game. See, we have this thing, everybody does, where we look to the past and we assume they were all work and no play, because all we see, all that persists, is their labor, ships and logs and tools and things. But fun's ephemeral. I know that word, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Ephemeral? Ephemeral. We'll say ephemeral. Jokes disappear, doodles get lost, but art survives. So we lose it all and we go on assuming they never had any. So if you've got all the time and inclination, glider, I'd recommend you keep your eyes open for monumentalist architecture that seems suspicious or strange and responsive somehow. I'd say a glider on a bike's the perfect person to test my theory if you're up for it. Sounds fun. Good, thank you. I'll try to keep deciphering my records. Report back what you find, please, and sort out if you need the game. And if you sort out the game, I hope you enjoy it. I tell her I will. Great, thanks, Sable, and good luck. Well, I've already found out most of the game. Fits in the pedestal. Insert the ring. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. What do I get? What do I get? What's my reward? Bike part? It's a symbol of something. I have been having fun doing these races. You are a circle. I do not have the last one, unfortunately. You, anything to say about this? Beautiful, excellent, nice. Fear's giddy, and I can't help but get excited along with her. It feels like we're doing something quite important. I'm making decent progress on the first inscription. Something about victory or success? Not sure yet, lots of nuance. I'll take a look at this new stuff, and you go and see what else you find. Alright, so will you tell me about the second one? First inscription, no. So these are different inscriptions. Does there's places all over the world like map up with anything? So we had one here. The other was down here. Or I think this is it here. We had one in the waist here. We had one just kind of, where was the one in Sandsea? I do not remember at all. And we had another over in this area. So I'm wondering if like they draw a shape or something, but we don't have the last one, so I don't know. Alright, well, yeah, I guess this episode turned out to have a focus on this side quest. And I'm out of time for this episode now. I mean, technically I'm not out of time. I could go as long as I want, but I try to not go too long, so I don't want to have hour-long videos. But next time we'll go to the Bridge of the Betrayed, then into the final area, and hopefully we'll be able to wrap up a bunch of quests in that area. So I'll see you then.